Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime. Welcome, welcome, come right in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Storytime. Welcome, welcome, let's begin. Welcome to Storytime at Auburndale Public Library. I'm Miss Rhonda.
I'm Miss Isabella.
And we're still enjoying fall.
We sure are.
And I think that we should talk about apples.
Ooh.
I really like apples.
They're my favorite. All right, Miss Rhonda. Away up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples smiled at me. I shook the tree as hard as I could, and down came those apples. And they were good.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, now we can get right into our story. And I think there's some apples in our story today, too. Fall Friends by CURATO. And we're able to read this because of Macmillan Publishers, and we really appreciate that. Let's see where we start. Little Elliot and his best friend Mouse loved living in the big city. But sometimes the city was too dirty. Beep, beep, too loud, and too busy. We need a vacation, said Mouse. Later that morning, Elliot and Mouse boarded a bus bound for the country. They could see the bright autumn leaves as the big city slowly disappeared behind them. Elliot and Mouse got off the bus and they smelled the fresh air. Wow, said Elliot, the country is even bigger than the city. I'll race you up that hill, said Mouse. At the top of the hill, Elliot and Mouse could feel the breeze and the sunshine and the soft grass. Neither spoke for a long time. Then Elliot's stomach grumbled. I am getting hungry, he said. Well, it looks like there are some apple trees down there, said Mouse. They tried a bite of apple. The country is delicious, said Elliot. And fun, said Mouse. Let's play hide and seek. First, Mouse found Elliot hiding in a hollow log. Then, Elliot found Mouse hiding in a pumpkin patch. Elliot picked the perfect hiding place. Mouse will never find me here, he thought. He was in a bunch of corn, in a cornfield. Well, Elliot was right. He waited and waited and waited, but Mouse never came. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Where could Mouse be, Elliot thought. Everything was still, very still. And suddenly, Elliot smelled something delicious. Something that smells so good, it must be worth looking for, he thought. So he went looking, and what do you think he found? He found Mouse. Mouse jumped up and said, I found you, leaping from behind a pie. Mouse, said Elliot. When I couldn't find you, my new friends and I baked a pie, said Mouse. I told them you would follow your nose. Nobody knows me better, said Elliot. Oh, later, they all gathered for a small feast, a fall feast. To new friends, said Mouse, and to new treats, said Elliot. They've got some corn and some apples, some pie, and look at all their friends. Very nice. That night, Elliot and Mouse nestled into the hay and took turns naming the stars until both fell asleep. The end. That was a nice vacation.
That was
Vacations
really
are
cute,
nice.
though. They sure are.
They are
All
very
right,
nice.
Miss Rhonda.
Well, so are pies.
Yep.
They are wonderful.
Let's get our pie set up.
Okay.
All
What have we
right.
got here?
We have got, looks like you baked us
Ooh.
an apple pie.
Mmm.
I love apple pie.
All right.
So let's get our counting fingers out. And you ready, Miss Rhonda?
I'm ready.
So we've got one whole pie set by the door, cut into pieces. I count 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I ate one piece. Oh, too many.
Okay.
All right. I ate one piece, and now there are 1, 2, and 3. And then I ate another piece, and now there are 1 and 2. Then 3 pieces of pie for me. I ate another piece, and now there is 1. Uh-oh. 1 piece of pie. I can't wait. I ate the last piece. Now I have an empty plate.
Mmm. Was it
I
good?
love pie.
She didn't share with me. Can you believe that? Well, I do like apple pie. What kind do you like?
I love pumpkin.
Oh, and it's a good month for that too. Well, I think we should sing a little song.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Filled with apples all around, with a crust so warm and brown. Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Filled with pumpkin all around, with a crust so warm and brown. Oh, I wish I were a little piece of pie. Yum, yum. Mmm. Yeah, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Wow.
All right. Rhonda, are you ready?
I think so. We have a little guy over here.
We do. And this is our Johnny Appleseed. Say hi, Johnny.
Hello.
And we are going to switch around.
Oh, yeah.
And you ready for our story?
I'm ready.
All right.
See
This is
what
all about Johnny Appleseed. So Johnny saw a seed lying on the ground. He made a small hole and pushed it all the way down. Johnny's seed sprouted tiny green leaves. Then it grew and grew into a big tree. Wow. And what do you know? White blossoms did grow. They looked so pretty and they smelled so sweet, but eventually they all fell to his feet. And then what a sight to behold. Apples started growing all over that tree. First they were green, then big and red. One fell off and hit his head. Ouch. Johnny took the apple and held it in his hand. Then he started on a journey across our land. Johnny bit his apple and then looked inside. He found more seeds. What a big surprise. Johnny roamed the country, and people say he planted seeds all along the way. So when you see an apple tree wherever you go, think of Johnny Appleseed, who lived long ago. From one little seed, millions now grow. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
We
All
sure are
right.
thankful for those apple
Oh,
trees.
yes. Love apple trees.
And what is our ad this week, Rhonda?
Well, we've got our turkey lurkey that you guys can still come and pick up through the end of this week, because we need a picture by the end of this week, by next Monday, because we're going to start printing them off, and people are going to start voting for them next week. So come and pick you up a bag and put you a turkey together. Or if you don't have time to get here to put that turkey together that we've put together for you, you can make your own turkey at home. What we want you to do is take a picture of you and your turkey doing an activity, going on a trip, doing something fun and special. And we're going to vote on those pictures. So y'all take part in this.
It'll be
and
fun.
yeah, I can't wait to see those pictures.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have for today.
All right, Miss Rhonda.
So it's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. It's time to end our day. It's time to end our day. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. Bye.
Away up high in the apple tree, 2 red apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came those apples. They were good.
They were really good.
I shook that tree real hard, Rhonda. I'm sorry.
Well,